I did it. Wait, let me start the music for you. And on a Saturday. I ain't on Saturday. I'm gonna put this playlist. It's what on. I'm going outside. Hey.
Might have needed just one more block as it stands 37-yard return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with first and 10.
I'm going to Saturday. Oh. No,
right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go around.
Well, not that we had any questions, but it's obvious his arm does
not. I'm on a Saturday.
He is firing that pigskin around the yard.
Yeah, put it deep downfield, taking shots. Unsuccessful there. But I like his moxie.
Being chased out left. He's got it.
That was a nice catch. I'm clipping that.
You have to respect it as a defender, so you have to even play off. He's able to do exactly what you said. He's a speed.
Oh, no one actually done it.
That's a big time.
Let's see what second down has.
The missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off the drive. They had a chance there to finish things up. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why.
No, okay, I cannot see this one.
The intended target.
I don't know why what's so fucking hard. Alright, we're gonna go to...
Defensive back on the field here for third and goal. Here's Roma.
You fag!
Trying to dump it off.
Fucking fag, bitch.
Nearly picked instead of
Oh, you fucking...
The Cowboys will turn it over now to Dan Bailey for the field goal.
Don't matter though. I'll take 17. That's 17.
Especially at this spot of the field, he's got to be upset he couldn't come up with an INT. So 3 points is the outcome, but probably not what they're looking for given the drive that they were on.
Yeah, things were looking good. He had it first and goal, but then the offense sputters a bit, and they're forced to celebrate.
Position that started at the 22-yard line. Sally Rams is going to come back out here for the next offensive series. And now that's the playoffs, 12 straight seasons. Of course, this last one, the first back in LA. They were 3-0 with so much confidence. They lost down the stretch.
Oh, I'm tackling him.
But just touching the previous place on the offensive side of the ball, especially the quarterback position, they just didn't have the stability. Even though they drafted Jared Goff, number 1 in 2016, they'll have to ascend to that number. Be that guy for them in the next season in order for the to put pressure on the quarterback, they often want to use blindside rushes, and that's exactly what they did there. The quarterback gets to him and drops him.
And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down.
Diamonds, right? But it also bursts pipes. That's what they got. They got after him, but he was fortunate just to get rid of it.
Yeah, he just had to chuck it away. And it's taken in at the 9. Oh, look at the juke. 21 yards.
No, two down zone. No. That was wrong. I bet. No!
My name, they see my squad.
I bet.
Receivers set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Here's Romo sliding out of the pocket.
Let's go! Insane. That was a nice catch.
And the Cowboys will extend their lead. And the defensive there, that was a battle. He just made a really nice play.
Making sure his body position was correct.
And it results in a touchdown. So they'll lead to 3 plays on that drive. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. Bailing out and kicking away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And the Rams getting set to go now. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They gotta find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game. 3 and out on the last possession. That told you just how strong.
Yes, sir.
Gets there this time for the sack.
That's my second sack.
His second sack now in the afternoon. Gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to
I
the
think
guys
so.
to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run stuff and variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys.
No
Let's
smoke.
just go ahead and break it down and make it simple.
Iron milk in a minute. Iron milk in a minute.
That's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
And he's going to have the first down.
We don't have any on back in
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down just shy of
The football got to the pack line.
This is the pick up there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Second down, 4-wing run.
Some runs are
I
blocked so well. You wouldn't think someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage.
I ain't going outside today.
Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
That was an example of excellent defense there. They stopped it. So now it brings up a third down situation. If I'm running plays here, I make sure I get in the hands of my quarterback and get it to the receiver real fast. I'm not running the ball here.
There's a ball carrier. You get handed that football. Look out. Oh, that's a big detail.
Right hand.
You hold for a loss.
And you kind of count on your guys to give you at least a little bit of time, a little bit of space to try and maneuver. But not on that one. And when you have a defensive tackle who's that strong, that agile, he's a lot to deal with. Sometimes you have to double, and sometimes you're not able to block him no matter who's trying.
Getting set to go again. Tony Romo marches back onto the field. And how about the start so far, Charles? 3 first-half touchdown passes.
Generate excitement on the team.
is open for number 4.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is
I bet.
reading, trying to figure out what they're doing on that one. The fly, just sending the guy downfield with the in route accompanying it.
Kick it away after the touchdown. Now the return man. This is Benny Cunningham. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now out on the field. Here comes Los Angeles.
I'm just dripping like it. You want me, I love you, would you love me? I love you, I love me, I love me, I don't think you lose, I don't want me, I love you, would you love me? I love you, love me, I ain't no regular nigga, but we pull up to the party, man, the party's a bitch, and she fuck all the take it, cause she know I'm a winner, I pray to God every day, but I know I'm a sinner, what he doing, pounds in the bitch, big and tall, yeah, I'm gonna study right now, I'm in the mic now, but I ain't trying to waste no time, you know, too late, yeah, I'm that nigga, and I see you down there, you said you a game, they say I'm made for the lady, niggas ain't give me so much hoes around me, I'm getting so lazy, I fuck with you, baby, I'll make you my baby, sooner or later I'll make you my baby, yeah, I know you
that's why sometimes you just swing
I know you young, just in love, trying to find it. Then I saw you at a party, so I want you, so do you want me?
Really offensive.
What can you tell us about what's going on? What do you mean what's going on?
With NBA Youngboy. We've been out here for 3 hours.
What are you guys talking about?
Where's NBA Youngboy?
What are you guys talking about?
I don't think so, boy.
I think you're right, partner. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. Third and 2. Goal. And that is He messed up. The intended receiver, Tavon Austin. And that brings up 4th down. Here's Johnny Hacker now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far.
I'm not sure we can spot any tendency here on this.
So I gotta be honest. Begging for the killers, you know that I'm alright. Turned up like you want it, we pulled up on that dog shit. Flexing on the niggas, pockets full of blue honey. Ain't no going
Faggot.
Ain't no time to wait for me to play, we gon' burn it. So you know we on that crowded dodo. I got black and white shit knocking in my dodo. I got it out of place, nigga wanna take a photo.
He's certainly doing many of them.
Solo, now I'm
Big time players when they were in high school, college.
don't play with
Back to what they did before. Always fun.
I'm quick to let a nigga have it, you know I'm a floato. Late at night I used to sit out my for the window. And I was pulling on the right and I was in the window. Working with him, my weed shit, so I ain't got it.
I don't want him gonna touch him.
I gave him that time
For
free low.
19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
Open everything, put me up out of morning. They said it last, so I gotta be on.
Any passing offense nowadays.
Turn up like we want it, we pulled up on that dog shit. Flexing on these niggas, pockets full of blue honey. Ain't no going back, you know I'm gon' keep it coming. Ain't no time to waste, niggas play, we gon' burn. They turn up number, got that Glock, well I'm a city Yodo. Put my feet on the police, knocking in my dodo. I keep it real, they take you like a blunt of dodo. I told you, I'm trying to take you like I'm with a auto. In my pocket when I wanna play, baby, niggas laugh when I said I'm niggas. Oh, stop, okay, the boy type from my niggas. Oh, I pop for it. I put the turned up like a water, we was up on that dog shit. Flexing on these niggas, pockets full of blue honey. Ain't no going back, you know I'm gon' keep it coming. Ain't no time to waste, niggas play, we gon' burn.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who's celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing it. That's the time.
Pressure gets him back at the 14. And Allen brings up 4th down there. A loss of 6 yards on a sack. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion now. Finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do
Sorry,
it with
sorry.
coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure.
Hashtag visit card.
But we're winning your season.
Dark version, so you can always
skip
find
Larry's
it. Just
halftime?
open the app, choose your color, and draw your
I don't know
design
who you
right
are.
on the phone.
But if you're
Cash
John,
card saves you money
freaked out for a
instantly.
second.
Just open Cash App.
All right, let's
choose
get to the
fresh
third
card before
quarter.
you want to pay that, and the discount is as high as
The Rams defense heading back onto the field. Losing here as we begin the third quarter. Trying to stop this from being a bigger deficit.
when
I
it
used to play
arrives.
for
I bet.
always talked about getting the other team's attention, and in this case, they want to let them know that
It's caught inside 25. Big play here for Dallas. 53 yards.
Now that's a feature
First
pack
down
that
and
is
10
hard
now
to
for
work.
the offensive group.
Don't forget to download Cash App
But when
now
he's
and
able to
plan your
maneuver outside of the
card
pocket,
today.
that's almost unfair. He's bought extra time. His offensive line has protected him. And now when the ball's in the air, the guy downfield has a chance to make a better adjustment. That's just wrong on every level as far as a defender's concerned. It's game matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when it worked out at the
We are
side,
American people. War
Just outside of the Am my I actually won? 6-yard line. Aaron Donald able to get in there and drop him for a 2-yard loss.
on any first and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So the offense pressure, which they did on this
What?
got him down for a loss. Not a big one. Any loss of yardage in this position is tough for an offense. Not only did they drop it, but like an interception in the end zone, a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
Now roll on 3rd and goal.
No, man!
Instead, it's 4th down.
This isn't so, man.
After all
This
the
is so.
preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break
We're
your
gonna be a
heart.
young boy. We're gonna
Everything
What are you
going
guys
on it.
talking about?
Just unable to complete it in the end zone. A big time drive.
No, we're not going to stay on points. You know, football.
Grows even further. So the drive takes him inside the 10, but it ends with just 3.
And a nice job defensively. They make sure they didn't get in.
Now after the
My bad, chat. I'm back.
It's a
I got to late, but I had to go play some basketball. Something I do in the morning. But no worries, we're back
The
now.
Rams, they'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know in the half, they discussed how they were going
First
to
down,
get
I
that
think.
done. This is where
I don't remember.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And not a whole lot doing there. So get it up to about the 28-yard line. 2 yards gets them back to where they started, but now 3rd and 10.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Roughing the pass here, but Charles, that's a good call. But these days, you know quarterbacks, they're very protective.
We know how protected they are, and if it's anything borderline, they're going to get the call. But as a defender, that's hard to swallow sometimes because there's so many of these bang-bang plays.
And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
You know, the key to a good screen pass is...
One more down in this hole.
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking.
That's 4th down.
How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all. And
Oh, wait, no, that was 1st down.
to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
So 3rd and 15 and an extra defensive back in the game now.
Flooding the passing lanes.
Here's Goff.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line is just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe you keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. And out now come the Cowboys.
Williams about to get a touchdown,
maybe. It was
maybe.
a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
To throw is Romo.
Took a faggot.
Started loose. It's incomplete. The man with over 1,000 catches, Jason Witten, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they...
And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play. Romo to Bryant. 52 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes, just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and...
And Dez has got it. Dez Bryant for the Cowboys touchdown. Dez Bryant, 28 yards. And the Cowboys add on. The fly route works for the TD Graham.
And you know the receivers love to say, if we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did, all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation.
Looking for Austin, intercepted. Picked off by Orlando Scandrick. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Back to throw, Romo. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. 15 yards through the air and a first down. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities.
And Beasley's got it. Touchdown, Cowboys. Cole Beasley, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys turn that interception into a touchdown. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And the Cowboys defense, they march back out onto the field. And the interception the last time, their 3rd takeaway of the game, Charles.
They're just flocking to the football so well. And not only are they doing that, they're making big-time plays and taking it away from them. Big hits, big plays. They're looking very good in this ball game.
You said flocking, flying to the football. Coaches always use that, don't they?
They really do. It's almost it goes back to the old, when they click off the frame at the end of a play, they want to see all 11 defensive guys in that picture.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. Barry Church, the strong safety, the one to get him down. So they run it on second down. Now let's see what third down brings here for the offense.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. That's complete to his tight end. This is Lance Kendricks. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to make it 4th down. Here's Johnny Hacker now. On presumably to punt, though he did complete a pass earlier.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in the touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
While it may seem like an every game occurrence, let's not treat it that way. Tony Romo's had some injury issues.
That was a nice catch, too.
That's a lot of fun.
Yeah, when they do that, they're hard to stop.
Yeah, they really are. Lots of connections, which means big-time offense, which usually leads to
well, you don't know
back now in Arlington. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Romo, a delayed give to Elliott. Fighting him off.
Just ran right through the trash.
Why'd you give me that?
Loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one. Maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
Now Romo. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
Well, go ahead and throw the ball, man. You got the big lead. You got the clock on your side. Obviously, they don't care much about the feelings of the other team, do they?
Well, I was going to say, you better pretty quick after this one.
Well, right now, maybe they're just looking at it from the fantasy perspective. More points for everyone if they win big.
And now the offense operates in the red zone.
And they just hit another big completion there. And I think in days gone by in the NFL, He might have
No!
kills, just rubbing it in. I don't think people feel the same way nowadays.
It's the age-old argument. Then you can say on the other side, if you're going to get angry about it, stop it, right?
Go ahead and stop me. And I think a lot of the times they just look at it like, let's just play the game. And however it turns out, it turns out.
You bum! You bum!
Maybe a big missed opportunity there defensively in the end zone.
Right, yeah,
and now third down.
I know in every game we do, we talk about momentum. That was a momentum play lost. And now there could be a letdown.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys continue to pour it on. And my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before.
And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Tyrone Crawford breaking through to get him for a loss of 7. I don't care if you're taking it in round 1, you're undrafted, whatever. As a rookie quarterback in this league, you're going to have games where you face adversity like this.
Lessons. All the time you're going to face these lessons. The key for this guy is will he be able to bounce back in the next one? Because right now, this has not been his game.
Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass.
And there's a good opportunity to just want to ride there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
To throw is gone. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth. Here's Johnny Hacker now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Fielded just inside the 20, and he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt, and the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were
Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance.
Oh my God!
Cowboys. 5 yards. And the Cowboys add on.
And now we've hit that stage of the game.
That's 62 perfect.
One of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all
Come on,
time.
chat.
He used to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This is one of our guys.
She's singing too.
Oh, she's singing. She's
on like the 5th tune.
Yeah, she left Scales way behind, but he used to sing something about turning out the lights. The party was over.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of.
We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. Now it's gone. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and they're going to have a 3rd down. So still in search of the 1st down after that last completion. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. 3rd and 2. Goff. Got a man. It's his tight end, Lance Kendricks. And they're able to get this one down to the 25. A very solid gain of 27. And now a first down following that long gain.
Nowadays, this has become routine, hasn't it? That was a heck of a route there by the tight end. A great double move for a big-time catch downfield.
And this is incomplete. He was looking for Todd Gurley. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It appears that the pressure is affecting him today. Normally, he knows exactly when to get rid of the football. But today, because he's been hit a few times, he's getting rid of it a little bit too quickly.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
Defense. Still signed up.
Goff throwing again. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
And Zerline's kick is good.
Oh, they got 6.
And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, it's likely not going to matter much, but at least they get themselves 3 points closer to respectability.
And I don't know that they're going to feel a whole lot better about things because they've clearly been outplayed all game long. But, hey, no reason not to take the points when the opportunity presents itself.
Now, they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort, at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them. Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Complete to Gavin Escobar, the tight end. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got.
No, this
They really do. And it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He had told his quarterback,
"Whoa, stop giving me an alien."
You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on
Whoa, stop
that
giving
run.
me
And that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's Romo. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Romo now to throw it.
My God!
Maybe a
missed
opportunity there defensively in the end zone. And now 3rd down.
Right now, I'll do that, you faggot. No, someone around the moon.
After what they've done with him all day long, with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart.
On you!
Made a terrific play.
Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. So now on 4th down, Romo off, Bailey on for the field goal try.
Puff out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. It's all
So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the fourth.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
And the Rams now coming out on the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Ryan Quick, the intended target. And that takes us from second to third down. So here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. Throwing on 3rd. Gone. And that's incomplete. Here's Johnny Hacker now. He's been terrific so far. Taken in at the 22. He juked him. He won't go down. A nice job on the return there. 16 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels, because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right, and sometimes you don't win all of them, but they manage to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and they translated that into a win.
They did indeed.
Stop, dude.
Stages.
Oh, man.
We're just trying to get this
that
boy
wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made.
You faggot!
Incomplete.
You faggot, dude! Why don't we freaking... Wait, now look what you do. Look what you freaking did, you bum.
Your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And now a high kick.
He's the one that I'm hitting there.
And that'll hit at the 5 and go.
Faggot, dude. You kill yourself. Don't kill yourself. You fucking deserve to die.
They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles.
Are you also going to
coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Here's Johnny Hacker now, standing just about on his own goal line.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. Fielded at about the 28. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros.
We got three, fellas.
One man in the backfield, Elliott. Here's Romo, eluding the pressure right. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing.
Okay, your nose keep running and the money keep coming. Hey, I'ma keep ballin'. Hey, rock a park spallin'. Hey, carefree, I've been living carefree. So much in the air, we can barely even breathe. Hey, I really worry about things I don't know. You say I'm living wrong, you ain't wrong, man, alone. Hey, so think about it, it ain't nothing I don't know. All the money that I saw, I don't think I'm ever wrong.
What did you say you could say?
I can say the whole alphabet.
I did this and no one likes it. My dad would take me to every practice, every turn.
If you move your phone, you hate.
Let me see MG easy. Let me see easy. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see.
If you move your phone.
Let me see Z. Let me see. Let me see.
Much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Today, we've got an AFC East matchup between the New York Jets and the New England Patriots. Danny Amendola on the return. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. Brady now on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive.
All right.